Africa is a continent whose very name evokes images. Sun-drenched savannas teeming with wildlife, majestic lions roaring at the break of dawn, ancient pyramids pierce the sky. But Africa is so much more than these iconic images. It's the birthplace of humanity itself, a continent pulsing with life, a vibrant tapestry woven from thousands of unique cultures, from the bustling Medinas of Marrakesh to the serene beaches of Zanzibar, from the rolling hills of Rwanda to the sprawling deserts of Namibia. Africa is a continent of breathtaking diversity. Each country, each region, possesses its own distinct identity, a vibrant blend of ancient traditions and modern influences. This is a journey to explore that diversity, to delve into the heart of Africa's cultural tapestry. Prepare to be captivated by the rhythmic beats of traditional drums, each strike echoing the pulse of a continent. Get ready to be mesmerized by the intricate patterns of colorful fabrics, each thread telling a story passed down through generations. This is Africa in all its raw beauty and captivating complexity. Let the journey begin. Too often, Africa is painted with a single brushstroke, a monolithic entity defined by stereotypes and misconceptions. The reality is far more nuanced, far more fascinating. Africa is a continent of 54 distinct countries, each with its own history, language, and cultural identity. Picture the serene landscapes of Botswana, where elephants roam freely and the stars paint the night sky. Envision the vibrant markets of Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, bursting with spices, textiles, and the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. Africa is a land of contrasts where ancient traditions coexist with modern aspirations. It's a place where nomadic tribes traverse vast deserts, their way of life unchanged for centuries, while tech hubs in cities like Nairobi, Kenya, drive innovation on the global stage. This is the true face of Africa, a continent of endless possibilities and captivating contradictions. Get ready to challenge your perceptions, to embrace the unexpected, and to discover the true meaning of diversity. Step into the heart of Africa, and you'll be greeted by a symphony of languages, a testament to the continent's rich cultural heritage. Over 2,000 languages are spoken across Africa, each one a unique expression of identity, a melody passed down through generations. From the melodic tones of Swahili, a language that bridges East Africa, to the guttural clicks of the Xhosa language in South Africa, the diversity of African languages is simply astounding. These languages are not just tools of communication, they are repositories of history, culture, and ancestral wisdom. Imagine the lyrical flow of Amharic in Ethiopia, the language of ancient emperors and epic poems. Picture the rhythmic cadence of Wolof in Senegal, a language infused with proverbs and witty sayings. These languages are the lifeblood of African communities, connecting people to their roots and shaping their worldviews. Listen closely, and you'll hear the echoes of ancient stories, the whispers of ancestral spirits, and the laughter of children learning the tongue of their forefathers. This is the rhythm of Africa's soul, a symphony of languages that will captivate your senses and expand your understanding of this extraordinary continent. Africa's history is not a single narrative, but a rich tapestry woven from countless threads. It's a story that stretches back millennia, to the very dawn of humanity. Imagine standing on the plains of Tanzania, where the footprints of our earliest ancestors were etched into the earth millions of years ago. Feel the weight of history as you gaze upon the ancient ruins of Great Zimbabwe, a testament to the architectural genius of a bygone era. Africa's past is a vibrant mix of triumphs and tragedies, of empires that rose and fell, of cultural exchanges that shaped the course of human civilization. It's a story of resilience in the face of adversity, of creativity that knows no bounds, of a deep connection to the land and its ancestors. To truly understand Africa's present, we must journey back in time, to explore the echoes of the past that resonate through the continent today. From the ancient kingdoms that once flourished to the colonial encounters that left an indelible mark, Africa's history is a testament to the enduring spirit of its people. Let us embark on this journey together, uncovering the layers of time and discovering the stories that have shaped the Africa we know today. Long before Rome or Greece, Africa was a hub of innovation and cultural exchange. The ancient Egyptians, with their pyramids and hieroglyphics, left an indelible mark on history, but they were not alone. Across the continent, powerful kingdoms emerged, each with a unique legacy. Imagine the bustling trading centers of ancient Ghana, where gold and salt flowed through merchants' hands. Picture the majestic city of Aksum, a global power rivaling Rome. These civilizations were interconnected through trade, diplomacy, and cultural exchange. The trans-Saharan trade routes connected North Africa to the rest of the continent. The rise and fall of these kingdoms show the ebb and flow of power and the enduring human spirit. Their stories remind us that Africa's history is dynamic and ever-evolving. From the sands of North Africa to the savannas of the South, the African continent has witnessed the rise and fall of countless empires. Each empire left its mark on the land and its people, shaping the cultural and political landscape. Imagine the thunder of hooves as the mighty Songhai Empire rode into battle. Picture the bustling markets of the Mali Empire, where Mansa Musa held court. These empires, built on trade and cultural exchange, shaped Africa's history. Their stories are tales of ambition and the enduring human desire for power. But they're also reminders that even the mightiest empires are not immune to change. Their rise and fall offer valuable lessons about the cyclical nature of history. The arrival of European powers marked a turning point in Africa's history. European nations carved up Africa, imposing their will on the continent. The transatlantic slave trade saw millions of Africans forcibly removed from their homelands. The impact of this forced migration continues to reverberate today. The Berlin Conference formalized the partition of Africa without any African representation. The arbitrary borders drawn at this conference continue to impact the continent today. But even in the face of oppression, the spirit of resistance burned bright. Africans rose up to challenge colonial rule, fighting for their freedom. The struggle for independence was long and arduous, marked by both triumphs and setbacks. From the Mau Mau uprising in Kenya to the Algerian War of Independence, Africans demonstrated extraordinary courage. Imagine the determination in the eyes of those who dared to challenge their colonial oppressors. The mid-20th century saw a wave of independence movements sweep across the continent. This period of liberation was met with jubilation and hope. However, the legacy of colonialism cast a long shadow. Many newly independent nations faced the daunting task of rebuilding their societies. The arbitrary borders imposed by colonial powers often led to internal conflicts. Yet, despite these challenges, the spirit of resilience continued to burn bright. Africans embraced the opportunity to shape their own futures, drawing upon their rich cultural heritage. In many African cultures, history is not merely confined to the pages of dusty textbooks. It lives and breathes through the power of oral tradition. For centuries, stories have been passed down from generation to generation, preserving the memories, beliefs, and values of a people. Imagine gathering around a crackling fire as the village elder, a living repository of wisdom and history, weaves tales of ancient heroes, mythical creatures, and the lessons learned from ancestors long gone. Feel the rhythm of the drums and the sway of the dancers as they bring these stories to life, their movements echoing the deeds of those who came before. These oral traditions are not just entertaining tales. They are a vital part of African identity, connecting people to their roots, teaching moral lessons, and preserving cultural heritage. They offer a unique window into the past, providing insights into the beliefs, values, and worldview of a people. From the epic poems of the Mandinka people in West Africa to the creation myths of the San people in Southern Africa, oral traditions continue to play a vital role in African societies, reminding us of the power of storytelling to educate, inspire, and connect us across generations. North Africa. Picture a vast expanse where the golden sands of the Sahara Desert meet the azure waters of the Mediterranean Sea. This is a land where ancient civilizations have left their mark, where the echoes of camel caravans still linger in the air, and where a vibrant mix of Arab, Berber, and African cultures creates a tapestry of unparalleled beauty. Imagine the bustling souks of Marrakesh, Morocco, with their labyrinthine alleyways, the scent of exotic spices filling the air, and the rhythmic calls of vendors hawking their wares. Picture the majestic pyramids of Giza, Egypt, towering over the desert sands, a testament to the ingenuity and ambition of the ancient pharaohs. North Africa is a land of contrasts where bustling cities with modern skyscrapers coexist alongside ancient Medinas and traditional villages. It's a place where the Islamic call to prayer echoes from minarets while the sounds of Berber music and dance fill the air. In this land of ancient history and vibrant culture, prepare to be captivated by the warmth of the people, the beauty of the landscapes, and the richness of the traditions that have been passed down through generations. Step into the heart of Morocco and you'll be transported to a world of vibrant colors, intoxicating scents, and ancient traditions that have stood the test of time. From the bustling medinas of Fez and Marrakesh to the serene beauty of the Atlas Mountains, Morocco is a feast for the senses. Imagine getting lost in the labyrinthine alleyways of a traditional souk, where the air is thick with the scent of spices, leather, and freshly baked bread. Picture yourself sipping mint tea in a traditional riad, the courtyard filled with the sound of fountains and the scent of orange blossoms. Morocco is a land of contrasts, where ancient and modern coexist in perfect harmony. Experience the tranquility of a traditional hammam, a steam bath that has been a part of Moroccan culture for centuries. Then, venture out into the bustling Jama El Fna Square in Marrakesh, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that comes alive at night with storytellers, musicians, and food vendors. From the vibrant blue hues of Chefchaouen, the blue pearl of Morocco, to the breathtaking landscapes of the Sahara Desert, Morocco is a country that will stay with you long after you've left its shores. Journey to the land of the pharaohs, where the mighty Nile River flows through the desert, a lifeline that has sustained life for millennia. Egypt, the gift of the Nile, is a land of ancient wonders, where towering pyramids, majestic temples, and intricate tombs whisper tales of a glorious past. Imagine standing at the foot of the Great Pyramid of Giza, the last remaining wonder of the ancient world. Picture yourself sailing down the Nile just as the pharaohs did centuries ago. Explore the Valley of the Kings, a vast necropolis where pharaohs were laid to rest amidst treasures. Delve into the mysteries of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics at the Temple of Karnak. Egypt is not just about the past, it's a vibrant country with a rich culture and warm hospitality. Experience the hustle and bustle of Cairo, or relax on the beaches of the Red Sea. West Africa, a region brimming with life, pulsates with infectious rhythms, vibrant colors, and an indomitable spirit. From the bustling markets of Senegal to the ancient kingdoms of Mali, West Africa is a tapestry woven from diverse cultures, languages, and traditions. Imagine the rhythmic beats of the djembe drum echoing through the streets, a call to dance and celebration that transcends language barriers. Picture the vibrant fabrics of Ghanaian kente cloth, each intricate pattern telling a story of heritage and tradition. West Africa is a land of resilience where people have overcome historical challenges with grace and determination. Experience the warmth of hospitality in a traditional village, where strangers are welcomed with open arms and a shared meal. Listen to the griots, the keepers of history, as they recount tales of ancient empires, legendary heroes, and the importance of community. From the vibrant music scene in Senegal to the ancient mud mosques of Mali, West Africa is a journey of discovery where every encounter is an opportunity to connect with the heart and soul of a people. Senegal, a land where the Atlantic Ocean meets the Sahara Desert, is a country that pulsates with life, rhythm, and a warmth that embraces the soul. From the bustling streets of Dakar, its capital city, to the serene beaches of the Petite Côte, Senegal is a melting pot of cultures, traditions, and breathtaking landscapes. Imagine yourself strolling through the vibrant markets of Dakar, the air filled with the scent of spices, fresh fish, and the rhythmic calls of vendors. Picture the colorful pirogues, traditional Senegalese fishing boats bobbing on the ocean waves, their nets filled with the day's catch. Experience the warmth of Teranga, the Senegalese tradition of hospitality, as you are welcomed into homes and hearts with open arms. Lose yourself in the infectious rhythms of mbalax, the national music of Senegal, a fusion of traditional West African rhythms and modern influences. From the vibrant art scene in Dakar to the tranquil beauty of the pink waters of Lake Retba, Senegal is a country that will captivate your senses and leave you with a profound appreciation for the beauty of West African culture. East Africa, a land of abundant wildlife and diverse cultures, is a destination that beckons adventurers, nature enthusiasts, and anyone seeking an immersive cultural experience. From the snow-capped peaks of Mount Kilimanjaro to the vast plains of the Serengeti, East Africa is a feast for the senses. Imagine yourself on a safari, witnessing the awe-inspiring spectacle of the Great Migration, as millions of wildebeest, zebra, and gazelle thunder across the plains in search of fresh grazing lands. Picture the majestic elephants roaming free, their sheer size and grace a testament to the power of nature. Experience the warmth and hospitality of the Maasai people in Kenya and Tanzania. Their distinctive red clothing and intricate beadwork, a vibrant expression of their culture. Trek through the rainforests of Uganda and Rwanda in search of endangered mountain gorillas, coming face to face with these gentle giants in their natural habitat. From the ancient Swahili trading towns on the coast to the bustling cities of Nairobi and Kampala, East Africa is a region of contrasts, where ancient traditions coexist alongside modern aspirations. Kenya, the heart of the savannah, where Maasai warriors and wildlife roam free. Kenya, a land where the savannah stretches as far as the eye can see, is a country that embodies the wild beauty and cultural richness of East Africa. From the iconic wildlife of the Masai Mara to the bustling streets of Nairobi, Kenya is a destination that will stay with you long after you've left its shores. Imagine yourself embarking on a safari adventure, witnessing the breathtaking spectacle of lions stalking their prey, elephants bathing in watering holes, and giraffes gracefully grazing on acacia trees. Picture yourself waking up to the sounds of the African bush, the sun rising over the savannah, painting the sky in hues of orange, pink, and gold. Experience the warmth and hospitality of the Kenyan people, their smiles as bright as the African sun. Learn about the Maasai culture, their deep connection to the land and their cattle, and their traditions that have been passed down through generations. From the bustling markets of Nairobi, where you can find everything from colorful fabrics to intricate beadwork, to the tranquil beauty of the beaches of Mombasa, Kenya is a country of contrasts, offering something for everyone. Central Africa, a vast and verdant region often referred to as the heart of Africa, is a land of dense rainforests, mighty rivers, and diverse cultures. From the towering peaks of the Rwenzori Mountains to the depths of the Congo Basin, Central Africa is a journey of discovery, where adventure awaits at every turn. Imagine yourself trekking through lush rainforests, the air thick with humidity and the sounds of exotic birds and primates. Picture yourself paddling down the Congo River, the lifeblood of the region, its waters teeming with fish and its banks home to a rich array of flora and fauna. Experience the warmth and hospitality of the people of Central Africa, their cultures as diverse as the landscapes they inhabit. Learn about the traditions of the Pygmies, the indigenous people of the Congo Basin, their deep connection to the forest, and their ancient hunting and gathering techniques. From the bustling markets of Kinshasa to the serene beauty of Lake Kivu, Central Africa is a region of contrasts where ancient traditions coexist alongside modern challenges. The Democratic Republic of Congo, a land of music and untamed beauty. The Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, a vast and enigmatic country in the heart of Africa, is a land of contrasts where breathtaking natural beauty coexists alongside complex challenges. From the dense rainforests of the Congo Basin to the bustling streets of Kinshasa, the DRC is a country of incredible diversity, both in its landscapes and its people. Imagine yourself exploring the Virunga National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site home to a remarkable array of wildlife, including mountain gorillas, chimpanzees, and forest elephants. Picture yourself standing at the edge of the Nyiragongo volcano, its fiery lava lake illuminating the night sky. Experience the vibrant music scene in Kinshasa, the capital city, where rumba and soukous, genres that originated in the DRC, fill the air with their infectious rhythms. Learn about the traditions of the many different ethnic groups that call the DRC home, each with their own unique language, customs, and beliefs. The DRC is a country that is both beautiful and challenging, a place where resilience and hope shine through despite adversity. It is a country that will stay with you long after you've left its shores, a testament to the enduring spirit of the human heart. Southern Africa, a region of dramatic landscapes, vibrant cultures, and a complex history, is a destination that offers something for everyone. From the majestic Victoria Falls to the rugged coastline of the Cape Peninsula, Southern Africa is a tapestry woven from diverse threads. Imagine yourself standing in awe of the Victoria Falls, one of the 7 natural wonders of the world, as millions of gallons of water cascade over its precipice. Picture yourself exploring the Okavango Delta in Botswana, a unique inland delta that teems with wildlife and offers a serene escape. Experience the warmth and hospitality of the people of Southern Africa, their cultures shaped by a rich history and a deep connection to the land. Learn about the legacy of Nelson Mandela in South Africa, his fight for equality and justice, and inspiration to the world. From the bustling cities of Johannesburg and Cape Town to the tranquil beauty of the Namib Desert, Southern Africa is a region of contrasts where ancient traditions coexist alongside modern aspirations. Let us migrate to West Africa and picture the intricate sculptures of El Anatsui, made from discarded bottle caps and aluminum foil, transforming everyday objects into breathtaking commentaries on consumerism and globalization. These artists are not afraid to tackle difficult subjects. They are addressing issues like colonialism, corruption, gender inequality, and environmental degradation, their art serving as a mirror to society, reflecting both its beauty and its blemishes. From the vibrant street art scene in cities like Johannesburg and Lagos to the established galleries showcasing internationally acclaimed artists, contemporary African art is a force to be reckoned with. It's a movement that is challenging perceptions, sparking conversations, and redefining what it means to be African in the 21st century. That's the sound of Africa, a continent where music is not just entertainment, it's a way of life, a heartbeat that pulses through every aspect of society. From the legendary Fela Kuti, whose Afrobeat music became synonymous with political activism and social change, to contemporary stars like Burna Boy, Wizkid, and Davido, African music has transcended borders, captivating audiences worldwide with its infectious energy and powerful messages. But it's not just about the big names. Across the continent, a new wave of artists is emerging, each one bringing their own unique flavor to the global music scene. Amapiano, a genre that originated in South Africa, is taking the world by storm with its infectious blend of deep house, jazz, and lounge music. From the streets of Accra to the clubs of London, from the airwaves of Lagos to the streaming platforms of the world, African music is making its mark. It's a testament to the power of music to unite, to inspire, and to transcend cultural boundaries. Hold on to your hats, folks, because the African tech scene is exploding. Across the continent, a new generation of tech-savvy entrepreneurs is harnessing the power of technology to drive innovation, solve problems, and connect with the world. From mobile money platforms like M-Pesa, which revolutionized banking in Kenya, to e-commerce giants like Jumia, which is making online shopping accessible to millions across Africa, the digital revolution is transforming the continent at an unprecedented pace. But it's not just about business. Technology is also playing a vital role in preserving and promoting African culture. Online platforms are connecting artists, musicians, and filmmakers with global audiences, while social media is providing a platform for young Africans to share their stories, celebrate their heritage, and challenge stereotypes. From coding boot camps to tech hubs, from mobile apps to artificial intelligence, the African tech scene is a hotbed of creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurial spirit. It's a testament to the power of technology to empower, to connect, and to drive positive change. Technology has the power to connect and to drive positive change as African fashion is having a moment. From the catwalks of Paris and Milan to the streets of New York and London, African prints, textiles, and designs are making a bold statement. Gone are the days when African fashion was seen as exotic or niche. Today, designers are drawing inspiration from their heritage, reimagining traditional patterns, and incorporating contemporary silhouettes to create clothing that is both stylish and culturally significant. From the vibrant Ankara prints of West Africa to the intricate beadwork of the Maasai people, from the flowing silhouettes of the Jalaba to the sharp tailoring of the Grand Boubou, African fashion is a celebration of color, texture, and cultural identity. And it's not just about aesthetics. By supporting African designers and brands, consumers are helping to create jobs, empower women, and promote sustainable fashion practices. So, next time you're looking for a statement piece that is both stylish and meaningful, look no further than the vibrant world of African fashion. Women in many parts of Africa still face significant challenges, including discrimination, violence, and limited access to education and economic opportunities. However, there is a growing movement to empower women and girls, to provide them with the tools and resources they need to succeed. Organizations are working to promote girls' education, provide access to healthcare, and support women entrepreneurs. The future of Africa is inextricably linked to the empowerment of its women. When women thrive, societies thrive. It's time to unleash the full potential of African women and create a more just and equitable world for all. African women are challenging the status quo, demanding better governance, and using their creativity and innovation to tackle some of the continent's most pressing challenges. They are not defined by the stereotypes of the past. They are entrepreneurs, artists, activists, and dreamers, and they are shaping the future of Africa on their own terms. From the streets of Nairobi to the universities of Dakar, the youth of Africa are a force to be reckoned with. They are the hope for a brighter future, a future where Africa takes its rightful place as a global leader in the 21st century. From the ancient languages spoken in remote villages to the traditional dances performed at cultural festivals, from the intricate beadwork passed down through generations to the oral histories shared around the fireside, Africa's cultural heritage is a treasure trove that must be protected and celebrated. But cultural preservation is not about living in the past, it's about finding ways to make traditions relevant to the present, to adapt them to the changing times, and to share them with the world in new and innovative ways. From museums and cultural centers to online platforms and social media, there are many ways to promote and preserve African culture in the 21st century. It's about finding the balance between embracing the global and celebrating the local, ensuring that the richness and diversity of African culture continues to thrive for generations to come. Afrofuturism, a genre that encompasses literature, art, music, and film, reimagines the future through an African lens. It's a rejection of the dystopian narratives that often dominate science fiction, offering instead a vision of a future that is both technologically advanced and culturally rich. From the groundbreaking novels of N.K. Jemisin to the visually stunning films of Wanuri Kahiu, Afrofuturism is challenging stereotypes, reclaiming narratives, and inspiring a new generation of creatives to dream big and imagine a future where anything is possible. It's a celebration of African ingenuity, resilience, and creativity, a testament to the power of imagination to create a better tomorrow. So buckle up and get ready to explore the limitless possibilities of Afrofuturism, where the future is black, bold, and unapologetically African. Our bags are full of memories, our hearts overflowing with the rhythms, colors, and stories of this extraordinary continent. We've traversed the vast savannas, where lions roar at dawn and elephants roam free. We've explored ancient ruins, where the echoes of empires whisper tales of bygone eras. We've danced to the beat of 1,000 drums, each one a heartbeat, a testament to the enduring spirit of Africa. But this is not the end, it's just the beginning. The tapestry of Africa is vast and ever-evolving, its story still being written. As we leave this magical continent behind, let us carry its spirit within us, its lessons etched upon our hearts. The journey may be over, but the adventure has just begun. Africa will stay with us, its magic woven into the fabric of our being. Africa will stay with us, its magic woven into the fabric of our being. Too often, Africa is portrayed through a narrow lens, its narrative shaped by headlines that focus on conflict, poverty, and disease. But we've seen beyond the headlines. We've witnessed the resilience, the creativity, the warmth, and the unwavering spirit of the African people. We've seen the laughter of children playing in dusty streets, their eyes shining with hope and possibility. We've felt the rhythm of life pulsating through bustling markets where the air is thick with the scent of spices and the sound of bargaining. We've witnessed the power of community in villages where neighbors help neighbors, sharing what little they have with open hearts. Africa is not a monolith. It's a continent of contrasts, a kaleidoscope of cultures, languages, and landscapes. It's a place where ancient traditions coexist with modern aspirations, where challenges are met with ingenuity and determination. Let us not forget the lessons we've learned, the stories we've heard, the connections we've made. Let us share the true story of Africa, the story that lies beyond the headlines, the story that speaks of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Africa is not a monolith. It's a continent of contrasts. It's a kaleidoscope of cultures, languages, and landscapes. It's a place where ancient traditions coexist with modern aspirations, where challenges are met with ingenuity and determination. Let us not forget the lessons we've learned, the stories we've heard, the connections we've made. Let us share the true story of Africa, the story that lies beyond the headlines, the story that speaks of hope, resilience, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Africa's greatest strength lies in its diversity, a vibrant tapestry woven from over 2,000 languages, countless ethnic groups, and a rich mosaic of cultures and traditions. From the bustling Medinas of Marrakesh to the serene beaches of Zanzibar, from the rolling hills of Rwanda to the sprawling deserts of Namibia, Africa is a continent where every corner whispers a different story. But amidst this diversity, there lies a common thread, a shared humanity that binds us together. It's the spirit of Ubuntu, the African philosophy that emphasizes our interconnectedness, the belief that I am because we are. It's the warmth of hospitality, the generosity of spirit, the willingness to share a meal, a story, a laugh, that transcends cultural boundaries. It's the recognition that despite our differences, we are all part of the same human family, sharing the same hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Let us celebrate the symphony of unity that is Africa, embracing the richness of its diversity while recognizing the common ground that connects us all. It's the warmth of hospitality, the generosity of spirit, the willingness to share a meal, a story, a laugh, that transcends cultural boundaries. It's the recognition that despite our differences, we are all part of the same human family, sharing the same hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Let us celebrate the symphony of unity that is Africa, embracing the richness of its diversity, while recognizing the common ground that connects us all. The legacy we leave, investing in Africa's future, empowering the next generation. As we reflect on our journey through Africa, we must ask ourselves, what legacy will we leave behind? Will it be one of fleeting impressions, of photographs and souvenirs? Or will it be something more enduring, a commitment to contributing to a better future for this extraordinary continent? The future of Africa lies in the hands of its young people, a generation bursting with energy, creativity, and a thirst for change. They are the entrepreneurs, the artists, the activists, the dreamers who are shaping the future of Africa on their own terms. It's our responsibility to support them, to invest in their education, to provide them with the tools and resources they need to succeed. By empowering the next generation, we are investing in a brighter future for Africa and the world. Let us leave a legacy of hope, of opportunity, of a world where every child in Africa has the chance to reach their full potential. Let us be the generation that helps to unlock the boundless possibilities that lie within this extraordinary continent. It's time to move beyond the stereotypes, the preconceived notions, and the limited perspectives that have often shaped our understanding of this complex and multifaceted continent. The call to action is simple yet profound. Engage with Africa, listen to its stories, learn from its people, and amplify the voices that are often marginalized or unheard. Seek out authentic narratives, challenge your own biases, and embrace the richness and complexity of the African experience. Support African artists, writers, musicians, and filmmakers. Invest in African businesses and organizations that are working to create positive change. Use your voice to advocate for policies that promote equality, justice, and opportunity for all Africans. The time for passive observation is over. It's time to become active participants in shaping a more just and equitable world. A world where Africa's voice is heard, its contributions are valued, and its potential is fully realized. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the scale of the challenges facing Africa. Poverty, inequality, conflict, climate change, these are complex issues with no easy solutions. But we must never underestimate the power of one person to make a difference. Every act of kindness, every gesture of support, every voice raised in solidarity can have a ripple effect, inspiring others to take action and creating a wave of positive change. It doesn't take a superhero to make a difference. It takes a compassionate heart, a willingness to act, and a belief in the power of collective action. The journey continues in the books we read, the films we watch, the music we listen to, the conversations we have, and the actions we take. It continues in our commitment to learning, to growing, and to using our voices and actions to create a more just and equitable world. Africa is calling. Will you answer? At the heart of African philosophy lies the concept of Ubuntu, a profound belief in our interconnectedness, a recognition that our humanity is bound up in the humanity of others. It's the understanding that I am because we are. Ubuntu is more than just a word, it's a way of life, a philosophy that emphasizes compassion, empathy, and community. It's about recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of every human being, regardless of race, ethnicity, gender, or social status. It's about understanding that our actions have consequences, not just for ourselves, but for those around us. It's about extending a helping hand to those in need, celebrating our shared humanity, and working together to create a more just and equitable world. As we carry the spirit of Ubuntu within us, let us strive to live in a way that honors our interconnectedness, recognizing that we are all part of something larger than ourselves. As our journey through Africa comes to a close, we find ourselves filled with a profound sense of gratitude. Gratitude for the beauty that has surrounded us, the kindness that has been extended to us, and the lessons that have been etched upon our hearts. Africa's magic is not confined to a single journey. It is a lifelong exploration that beckons us to return, time and time again. Each visit reveals new layers, new stories, and new connections. The continent's magic is in its people, its traditions, and its endless capacity to inspire wonder and awe. As we continue to explore, we carry with us the lessons learned and the memories made, knowing that Africa's magic will always be a part of our lives. In Africa, we say Ubuntu, I am because we are. This philosophy, deeply rooted in our communities, teaches us that our humanity is interconnected. Our strength comes from our unity, our compassion, and our shared experiences. Through Ubuntu, we learn that we are all part of a greater whole, and it is through our collective efforts that we achieve greatness. This spirit of togetherness is what makes Africa so special, and it is a lesson that resonates far beyond our borders. As we conclude our journey, we extend a heartfelt thank you to the motherland. Africa, you have given us so much, your wisdom, your beauty, your spirit. You have opened our hearts and minds, showing us the true meaning of resilience, community, and love. We are forever grateful for the experiences and the lessons you have shared with us. Please like, share, and subscribe to be notified when we post. Thank